The build towards SummerSlam has been completely god-awful. No cap. If I was to use one word to describe the build towards SummerSlam, horrendous, horrible, lackluster. If I was to use one sentence to describe the build towards SummerSlam is, this show has no logic whatsoever. I don't give a fuck what people say, and when do I ever give a fuck what people say about me? I just don't give a shit. If you defend SmackDown Live tonight, there's no saving you whatsoever. If you thought tonight that SmackDown Live was a good show tonight, there's no helping you at all. I didn't even watch Monday Night Raw. Do you see a Raw review on my channel from last night? No. Why? Oh, Chris, where's your Monday Night Raw review? There isn't any. I said this over the weekend. I'm not going to review Raw because every single time Monday Night Raw has a go-home show before a fucking pay-per-view, it's always trash. And look what happened. Trash. I didn't even watch Raw, and people were telling me that Seth Rollins was made into a bigger bitch than he already is. What did I tell you was gonna happen? The go-home show on Monday Night Raw last night was gonna be completely fucking garbage. Look at it. Look at it. Garbage. Yet people on social media are still defending this fucking show. Like, you must have a fucking death wish if you want to fucking defend Raw on a weekly basis. You must have a fucking death wish. AEW, early this afternoon, announced their second and their third show on where it's going to be at. The second week is going to be in Boston, and the third week is going to be in Philly. I'm saying this right now. If AEW is going to be in the New York City area, count me the fuck in. Count me in. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. What is there even to say about SmackDown Live tonight? Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on this whole Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross winning the Women's Tag Team Championships last night because TM asked me earlier today when I was in New Jersey. I don't care. I don't care. We all know what's gonna happen in the end. As long as they give the titles to Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, I don't mind it. I don't care. I don't care. We knew that was going to happen. And on top of that, the Women's Tag Team title match last night on Raw was supposed to happen at SummerSlam. But they put it on Raw last night. And what happened? I don't care. I don't care. The Iconics were pinned first. First. My God. Thank fucking Christ. The only positive about Monday Night Raw last night was the fact that the Iconics, or should I say the Worthless Conics, lost the Women's Tag Team Championships. Good. That was the only positive thing on the entire show last night, from what people told me. What is there to be positive about on SmackDown Live tonight? Nothing. Nothing. The only, one little thing that was positive tonight was Kofi Kingston's fucking video package promo, which I thought was really good, by the way, but it builds their match for SummerSlam. And I gotta ask this question. Why isn't it Kofi and Orton main eventing SummerSlam? You know how many times you see Lesnar and Rollins? A whole bunch of times. I don't care. I'd rather have Kofi and Orton main event SummerSlam. But my SummerSlam is on TakeOver. SummerSlam is just the version of Raw and SmackDown put together on one show. And also, I'm hearing SummerSlam is going 6 hours. That's from what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that SummerSlam might go 6 hours. I don't care. I'm tired. Had a long weekend. I'm tired. And on top of that, I have to go back to work tomorrow and Thursday. So Thursday, you might not even get an upload Thursday from me because of the fact that I'm fucking tired. NXT review, you'll get that tomorrow. You'll get NXT tomorrow. But other than that, I'm just exhausted. I don't even want to be here. I'm just going to go over SmackDown. That's it. That's it. I'm tired. I want to go to bed, and I just want to relax. So there you go. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel on this Tuesday, August 6th, 2019. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. If you guys are excited for TakeOver, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of SmackDown Live tonight. I thought it was fucking boring and terrible. In the words of DJ Storms, Raw last night was boring and generic. SmackDown tonight was the exact same thing in my estimation. Sure, I missed the first half hour of SmackDown, like the first 15 minutes of SmackDown, but I just don't care. Just take me back to TakeOver. Honestly. Take me to TakeOver. Then I'll be fine. Then I'll be just fine. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on those bells for all notifications. Check out episode 46 of the Reality Podcast for this past Sunday, before I went to Jersey. WWE desperately wants to make Seth Rollins look cool. Yeah, sure. Link to episode 46 of the podcast will be in the annotation above that you see on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. And also check out episode 45 of the Reality Podcast from this past Friday. Roman Reigns' SummerSlam opponent has been revealed. People told me it was Buddy Murphy. People told me it was Daniel Bryan. After what happened on SmackDown tonight, is either Roman's off the card at SummerSlam or we're really getting Roman versus Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. I don't know. Link to episode 45 of the podcast will be in the annotation above that you see on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Also, this is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you're connected with me on social media. Twitter, Chris from Roaring, and Snapchat, Chris was hated. Like I said, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on those bells for all notifications. Let's go to SmackDown Live tonight, but before anything, I want to give a special shout out to Cyrex because he's a fucking monster. When I was at Six Flags on Monday, which is yesterday, Cyrex sent me the banner for my YouTube logo, which you guys see over there. He sent me the Raw layout for my Monday Night Raw review. He's working on my SmackDown review layout, NXT layout, and my podcast layout. And he's made my logo for the podcast. If you guys want to see it, you guys are going to see it right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at this beast. Wow. I fucking love it. I'm telling you, man, if you guys need logos, thumbnails, banners, layouts, stuff like that, hit up my boy Cyrex, man. Cyrex's Twitter account, his Twitter profile will be down below in the description. Cyrex, man, if you're watching this, bro, shout out to you, bro. And by the way, Cyrex, go get Crash Team Racing, bro. The game is fucking ridiculous. I love it. It's just that online is fucking crazy, but let me tell you, other than that, you're gonna have fun with the game. But if you guys need anything, layouts, thumbnails, logos, stuff like that, hit up Cyrex. His Twitter will be down below in the description. But look at this logo. Has the Yankee colors on it, just fucking fantastic. I love it. Fucking fantastic. Cyrex, shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for all your hard work and dedication, making my channel look a whole lot better. Thank you so much, brother. Let's review SmackDown Live tonight real quick. We're in Detroit. Charlotte Flair makes her way to the ring and she's dressed to fight, but is going to speak. Charlotte says every time she stands in the ring, you are witnessing greatness. What the fuck are you? Fucking LeBron James all of a sudden? Jesus Christ. Most of us dream of greatness and strive and desire it. You don't have the genetics, the talent, or the discipline to achieve it. You either quit, lie to yourself, or do something else. Just like her SummerSlam opponent, Trish Stratus. Trish is a 7-time champion who, when the industry changed, decided to do something different. A family and a minivan, at the height of the women's revolution, Trish wanted to come back for one match. That isn't it. You see her greatness and he eats you alive. Charlotte says Trish was never as good as her. Charlotte says that the athletes of today are better. You want this match in front of your family in your home country. Charlotte says she will shatter your dreams. We see a video package of Charlotte Flair, but ends up being switched with a Trish Stratus video package. Charlotte's not happy and Trish music plays as Charlotte's opponent on Sunday makes her way to the stage. Trish says that wasn't what you were expecting. Trish talks about Charlotte not being used to not getting what she wanted. Charlotte comments on Trish a vehicle. Trish says she played that video to remind Charlotte why you are here and why you have been given these opportunities. Trish says she has been dreaming about one more match and has been eating at her because Charlotte is the embodiment of everything she fought for. Trish said she may be trying to prove it to her kids or the fans, but also to prove it to herself. Trish says there's no greater feeling in the world than to be under these bright lights, and she says she wants that and she needs it. You might be the queen, but in the end, you are not Trish Stratus. Okay. Charlotte tells Trish, welcome to your nightmare, worst nightmare, because this Sunday she's going to make you bow down to the queen. Trish woos in Trish's face, and Trish slaps Charlotte. I'm going to sit here and be honest with you. I'm okay with this promo, with this segment. I'm okay with it. It's just that the simple fact that Trish tries so hard to stop smiling because, you know, the fact that she's back, and I'm okay with that, the fact that she's back and everything else. But at the same time, they're fighting somebody like Charlotte Flair. Many people say that this is a dream match. Do I agree with that statement? Maybe. In my honest opinion, maybe. But the reason why Charlotte looks the way she looks is because plastic surgery. And I want to say this now. If you bring Charlotte from NXT to the main roster, does she become successful? No. I remember Charlotte in NXT. She was a brunette. I think there was at some point in Charlotte's NXT run where she didn't have the big boobs. She didn't have the blonde hair. She didn't. Now look what happened. She got to the main roster. She got blonde hair. She got plastic surgery on her boobs. Now, look at her now. I asked the question. If you take NXT Charlotte and you bring that Charlotte from NXT to the main roster, does she become successful? No. In my honest opinion, in my assumption, no. Many people say this is a dream match between Trish and Charlotte. Call it what you must. But at the end of the day, we all know who's winning this match here. Sound off in the comment section. Who do you think is going to win this match? I'll give you guys my preview and predictions video on Saturday for the podcast. I'll give you guys my preview and predictions on Saturday. Friday, you guys are going to get my NXT TakeOver Toronto preview and predictions. Saturday, you'll get the SummerSlam portion of preview and predictions. But many people say this is a dream match. Call it what you must. But at the end of the day, we all know why Trish is back. She's just payday. It's the big payday. But do I think Trish and Charlotte will be a good match at SummerSlam? Yeah, it could be. Could be a classic, for all I know. But let's see what happens. Ray walks in as we go to commercial. We are back with a look at a shot of Dolph Ziggler faces Bill Goldberg at SummerSlam instead of The Miz. Yeah, that is going to be a fucking squash. Just know that. Bill Goldberg music plays. We go to the back and there is a knock on the door. And Dolph Ziggler makes his way out to the ring. Classic vintage Goldberg style. You got a match between Dolph Ziggler and Bill Goldberg. No, Dolph Ziggler and Bill Goldberg. That's SummerSlam. Dolph Ziggler versus Rey Mysterio. I didn't even pay attention to this match. I don't really care. In my honest opinion. Dolph attacks Ray on the floor before Ray gets into the ring. Ziggler with a super kick to Ray. Official check on Ray and hold Dolph back. Dolph helps Ray up and then sends him to the floor with a super kick. Dolph takes a mic and enters the ring. Dolph says another legend goes down thanks to DZ. Ziggler, we all know you're losing at SummerSlam, bro. We all know that. All you legends can keep crawling back, and the same thing will happen. The nostalgia isn't enough, and Goldberg wants to fight him at SummerSlam. Dolph says Goldberg says he is next, but Dolph says he will end the career of a legend in the match on Sunday will be your last. You see, the thing about Dolph, he sounds good, but when it comes to the fucking match, no. No. Same thing as Samoa Joe. Sounds good. When it comes to the match, he sucks. He loses. Same thing with Dolph. You sound good. When you go to the ring, you suck. Then Mustafa Ali comes out for Mysterio's aid, and then we get an official match. We get Ali versus Ziggler. Ziggler wins with a super kick. Took fucking Ali's head off. Ziggler with a win. Do I care about Dolph Ziggler? No, I don't. And neither should you. Oh boy. Tom mentions what has happened recently to Roman Reigns and how metallic objects are rebelling against him. We see Roman getting ready for his interview with Kayla Braxton as we go to commercial. The back for commercial, it's time to talk about Seth Rollins' condition for his match on Sunday against Brock Lesnar after last night's attack by Brock. I'll give you guys my thoughts on that on Friday on the podcast. Or should I say Saturday on the podcast? Saturday. We see what happened last night. We got Roman Reigns in the back with Kayla Braxton. From comments earlier today, Kayla thanks Roman for taking the time to talk. He is asked, how is he able to keep it all together after what happened to him? Roman says he has been through so much this year, and he always knew what was going on and what was attacking him. Now he does not know. Roman is asked, how is it affecting his life? Well, yeah, Roman is asked, how is it affecting his life? Roman says he has been offered security by Wrestling Entertainment, but he does things on his own. This has affected his life and his livelihood. Roman's asked who he thinks has been doing this to him. Roman says he knows who is not. It was not Samoa Joe, and he wants to apologize to Joe. He says he is sorry for having Joe's name dragged through the mud. Roman says he's seen the footage and has some questions, and he will make sure he gets those answers tonight. Tonight. What the fuck is this? Law and Order? What the fuck is this? Fucking Scooby-Doo? Hello? Oh my god. We get a video package and a tribute to Harley Race. God rest her soul. We get a match between Natalya and Ember Moon. SummerSlam opponent versus SummerSlam opponent. Do you even care? No. Match ends on a double countout. After the match, Natalya refuses to release the hold. Natalya with a sharpshooter on the floor, and the referee counts both of them out. After the match, Natalya refuses to release the hold, and Bayley comes out to stop Natalya and pull her off Ember. Natalya pushes Bayley into the ringside barricade and walks away. Bayley checks on Ember, but Ember does not want any help from her opponent on Sunday. You guys see my tweet on Twitter about the tag team match that we got on Raw last night. Made no type of sense whatsoever. I don't care. I don't care. Well, I think, I don't care about the match. I do not care about the card at SummerSlam. That I don't care. B, this is one of the only matches I'm looking forward to. I'm only looking forward to, I would say, around 3 matches at SummerSlam. Ember versus Bayley, I'm looking forward to. Balor versus Bray Wyatt, I'm looking forward to. And Orton versus Kofi. That match I'm looking forward to. But, I mean, can you blame Ember for not wanting any help from Bayley? That's her opponent for SummerSlam. Bayley has to stop feeling bad for people. That's it. That's it. And on top of that, they fucked up Bayley to a certain point this year where I just don't care. This is just a pointless segment here. The Kevin Owens show with Shane McMahon on it. This made no type of sense whatsoever. None. Kevin said this isn't any normal Kevin Owens show. He wants Shane McMahon to come out and get this over with. Yeah, just how I want to get over with this show. Kevin says, Shane McMahon likes a big dramatic entrance, but we have better things to do, so he wants Shane to come out. Shane shuffles his way down to the ring. Kevin pulls the mic from Greg Hamilton when he introduces Shane. Kevin says, we have heard enough. Kevin said that since he laid out his shots for SummerSlam, why isn't it Shane's career on the line as well? That I want to know. Why is Kevin's career on the line? I think Kevin didn't mean it literally and figuratively. So Shane took it literally. Kevin, if you lose, your career is done. You quit. Can I ask, why is Shane not putting his career on the line as well? It's already sick enough that we're seeing Shane McMahon every single week. Well, we haven't been seeing him on Raw for these past couple of weeks. Keep it like that. I don't want to see Shane anymore after this Sunday. I don't want to see Shane anymore after this Sunday. I don't. Why did you ask Shane to put his career on the line? Kevin says it is because of your last name, McMahon. You can say and do whatever you want. The people have been loud and clear. Kevin tells Shane that he wants to appeal to Shane's sense of pride or that giant, disgusting ego of yours. Since your family talks about what is best for business, Kevin wants Shane to put his career on the line. If Shane wins, he'll be gone. If Shane loses, everyone gets what they want because you will be gone. Shane thinks about it and he says he will ponder that for a second. Shane says that'll be an emphatic no. Shane says Kevin's ego is what got him in the mess. You threw out the stipulation for the match. Shane wants to remind Kevin of all the ways Kevin can lose. He says there is no shame losing to the best in the world. Actually, yes, there is. Because Shane, you're not the best in the world. Shane says you can only lose the old-fashioned way by pinning you in the center of the ring. He could slap on a triangle choke and you can tap out. You can be counted out. Shane says he is in Kevin's head and you can freak out at some point. You hit him with something that gets KO disqualified. Your career will be over. And finally, he will get rid of Kevin. Kevin wants to make sure Shane's saying no. Kevin said, after all these years of you doing these death-defying acts, you have shown that you don't have any balls. Kevin drops his mic in front of Shane. They start getting ready to fight, blah, blah, blah. Then Elias comes out, blah, blah, blah. Elias enters the ring. Kevin sends Elias to the floor and Shane hits Kevin from behind. Kevin punches Shane and then sends Shane over the announce table. Kevin rearranges the announce table. Kevin picks up Shane, but Elias stops Kevin. KO with a kick and stunner on the table to Elias. Shane shoots the leg, and then he punches in the general direction of Kevin. Shane pushes the announce table against Kevin, and Shane kicks and punches Owens. Shane gets a chair, and he pulls it against Kevin's head. Shane with a baseball slide into the chair. We all know KO's winning at SummerSlam. Due to the fact that they had this assault happen, I'm surprised Drew McIntyre didn't even show up. I'm surprised about that. Because of this assault that happened with KO tonight, he's winning at SummerSlam on Sunday. He's winning. There's no fucking question by logic he's winning. No question by logic. So, kids, casuals, dickheads, you know who's winning on Sunday. KO. Just know. Sami Zayn makes me down to the ring. And this is exactly the part of the show where I'm pissed the fuck off. Originally, there was supposed to be an Aleister Black Sami Zayn match at SummerSlam. They put that match, they took it off of SummerSlam's card, and put it on SmackDown Live tonight. The way that the show is, bro, I just don't care. I'm not going to go over everything because I just don't give a shit. Black versus Zayn, the match was decent. It was decent for what it was. It was okay for what it was. Black hits the Black Mass, 1, 2, 3, game over. I'm not going to go over everything. They had about a good 8 to 10 minute match. Black hits a Black Mass out of nowhere and gets the victory. Black at this point is just dead to me. At this point. They fucked up Black. Aleister Black, they completely fucked him up. I don't care. Look at my face. Do you think I care? No. They fucked up Aleister Black. Another NXT all-time great in Aleister Black. Fucked up. Absolutely fucked up. We go to Firefly Funhouse. Bray says that sometimes opponent's not afraid of anything, and Bray says he loves that. Bray says that White Husky, the pig boy, loves to stuff his face with sugar and snacks to hide his insecurities. Finn's courage is ignorance and disguise. Finn invited The Fiend to his doorstep willingly. Bray says, "We have hurt for so long, and it's time for Finn Balor to hurt. The Fiend is coming for him. Let him in." Listen, I love The Fiend. I love Bray Wyatt. I love him. I love this character. I fucking love him. And the fact that Bray is going to be at SummerSlam and most likely in a squash against Finn Balor, good. Good. I love it. I absolutely love it. Chad Gable was in the back, and Elias tells him to get his bands away from his guitar. Chad apologizes, and Elias says he thought he was talking to a child. Elias quotes short people, and he tells Chad he has to be this tall to step in someone like Elias. And Elias walks away. We get comments from Kofi Kingston by Randy Orton. Kofi says Randy said he got here because of Randy. Kofi says he got here in spite of Randy. He says that it's incredibly difficult to stand out in this company, and that was what he was doing in 2009. He was breaking through the glass ceiling, and the people were getting behind him. People were on their feet chanting his name. That was the moment he thought he made it. That was not how it worked out. And then they brought up the fact that Orton hit an RKO on Kofi, and Orton was calling him stupid, stupid, stupid. Just how these fucking stupid people in this community on Twitter. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. It wasn't enough to beat him. Randy wanted to humiliate him. There were rumors that Randy uses his influence to hold them back. Kofi says he worked as hard as he could, and he would go home and wonder what he wasn't doing. Why wasn't he good enough to get to the next level? Kofi says he had to stay positive and keep grinding. Having 11 years to have a WWE title match and made him more resilient and make him appreciate what he has. The power of positivity is real. That is how he lives his life. Kofi says he wants to inspire people. He wants people to think it is possible. Kofi says he uses his influence to lift people up, like while Randy uses his influence to hold people down. Kofi says victory will be vindication. It would prove that he belongs. We will see who the stupid one is when he holds the title high after SummerSlam. This is good stuff. I love it. The fact that it bunked back 2009 in this storyline, I love it. The story here, the storyline and the build to this match is going to sell itself. The match at SummerSlam between Kofi and Orton is going to sell itself. It's going to sell itself. And I love it. My honest opinion, I fucking love it. I can't wait for Kofi versus Orton at SummerSlam. Even though I do think Orton will become the next WWE champion at SummerSlam. We get to the main event, thank God. Big E and Xavier Woods, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, against Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. Now, I didn't watch this match because, A, I just really don't care. I'm just trying to get to the end of this. So there you go from there. But I did find out that Big E and Xavier Woods won by disqualification after Rowan hits Woods with the steel stairs. Referee calls for the bell. After the match, Rowan hits Big E with the stairs, and then Bryan stops on Woods. Rowan with a claw stand to Big E. Bryan with a flying knee to Woods. Roman Reigns is walking, and this is where the cuss hit the Roman. Roman is walking in the back, and he goes into the locker room to tell everyone to get out, except for Buddy Murphy. So now Roman, now you're like literally the the big dog now. All of a sudden, fuck off. Roman says he saw Buddy was there, but he wants to know if Buddy did it. Did you drive the forklift for the car? Buddy says he doesn't know what Roman is talking about. Roman says he wants to know if it was Buddy or if Buddy saw it. Buddy says he didn't see who did it. Roman says he'll make Buddy tell him. Ooh. Buddy says he does not know who did it, but if he did, he wouldn't tell Roman a damn thing. So this is where Roman went off. Roman punches Buddy, and Buddy punches back, but Roman sends Buddy into the trash can. How ironic is that? Roman tosses Buddy around the locker room, and he wants to know who did it. Roman with a forearm to Buddy's face, and he wants to know who did it. Buddy says it was Rowan who did it. Buddy says he did not see Daniel Bryan. We see Daniel Bryan and Roman in the ring as we go off the air. It was Rowan that did it. According to Buddy Murphy, there was pictures that it was Buddy Murphy that was around SmackDown Live last week when Roman was attacked by the forklift situation with the fucking scaffolding and the staging product in the situation there last week. Rowan? Really? Rowan. And then also, I saw this also on Twitter, that after last week, there was pictures of a long beard, of a long orange-like beard. No, I'm not talking about Sheamus. No, I'm not talking about Sheamus. I'm not talking about Sheamus. It was a tall guy with a hoodie all over his face that had a big beard, like just like Rowan. Buddy Murphy said it was Rowan. So we got this whole mystery investigation situation done with already. For just a week. Just a week. I want to get behind this, but at the same time, I don't now. I want to get behind this, but at the same time, I don't. Because you're not going to give me a Daniel Bryan Roman Reigns rumored match at SummerSlam. Did they even announce the fact that we're getting Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam? No. And news broke out during the weekend. That it was going to be Dolph Ziggler versus Bill Goldberg. That was confirmed on Raw last night. And then also, according to Dave Meltzer, it was going to be Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. This can't happen at SummerSlam. It just can't. It just can't. This show tonight was completely fucking boring, in my honest opinion. I didn't even pay attention to most of the fucking show. I was just buried on my phone and then buried it around unpacking because of the fact that I just came back from New Jersey today. You guys even look at, I'm even giving you guys this review. So please, hit that thumbs up. I want to see at least 5 to 10 thumbs up on this video. At least. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go to bed because I'm exhausted. I need to be at work tomorrow at 10:18. And I'll give you guys NXT review tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy SmackDown review, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. What you guys thought of SmackDown Live tonight? And if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to show your support by hitting that subscribe button down below and turn on those bells for all notifications. Episode 46 and 45 of the podcast live on the channel as we speak as of right now. Both those videos will be in the annotation above that you see in the upper hand corner of your screen. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you are connected with me on social media. Twitter, Chris from Loring, and Snapchat, Chris was hated. Like I said, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on those bells for notifications. I'll see you guys tomorrow for NXT review. We'll probably get some matches here and there for TakeOver, but at the end of the day, it's the go-home show before TakeOver, so don't expect anything news-breaking or anything else storyline-wise going in to NXT tomorrow because all they're going to do is just build up towards TakeOver. So there you guys go. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share the video all over social media. I'll see you guys tomorrow for NXT review. Until then, I am Chris. Talk to you guys later.